age.
He's really cool.
Is that
he
kid
plays a
over
really
there?
good Falco right there.
Oh man, I want to play him later.
We got so many young new players.
Yeah, that guy might be Mango version.
Yeah,
too.
one day NorCal. He's the future 20XX NorCal.
That's right. We need more Falco players.
But it's kind of a dark age for Falco, isn't it?
It totally is, dude. I've been having those. I feel the temptation. Fox is just right there on the character select,
it's like,
man.
I could dare or I could shine a lot.
I could just move the cursor a tiny bit.
Oh, speaking of which, we got Wavebringer.
Okay,
Berkeley's
Mikkuz
own.
versus Wavebringer. Mikkuz is really strong Fox.
Yeah.
A friend who plays with who is in his building, so he plays with him a lot after work. Mikkuz is really strong. Also, Fox extremely good at this matchup.
Yeah, it's really difficult for Peach. I mean, then again, it goes both ways. Peach is, the floating nature that Peach is, she can just kind of, DI and survive a lot.
That's definitely true. But one of the main reasons I've actually been thinking about switching to Fox is because of his huge domination in these matchups. Like characters like Falcon, whatever, they rely on edge guarding a little bit to get these kills. Fox will always go for the up throw, up air, or up smash and kill.
I don't know, man.
Like 80 to.
I'm always tempted to, instead of up throw up air, just like shine spike someone since it's so much fun.
Yeah, it is, but it's all about the up throw up air, dude. Like once you play a character like Falco that doesn't have something like that, you start to really appreciate like, oh wow, Fox can like land up throw up air, then maybe like hit 2 more up airs after that. That's like really brutal.
I also played Fox as a main because I like pressing buttons. I just kind of as I grow and play a lot more melee. I really like to press buttons.
I picked Falco up because I originally thought his combo game was really cool and he was like really fast and pressing a lot of buttons too. So I definitely feel that.
Poor Falco. There are like 1 or 2 really good Falcos. We got Mango and Westballs, right?
Yep.
And then other than that, you got PP. Yeah, but like. Speaking of PP, he was like that.
Yeah, notable for winning Canada Cup yesterday.
And Apex 2015.
That's right. But he won Apex 2015 with his Marth, and he won Canada Cup with his
Falco.
Of course, there wasn't really anyone remotely close to his caliber at.
It was unknown.
Duck was there too. Duck was the other dude in Grand Finals playing.
Kirby Kaze. I was really surprised Kirby Kaze did so poorly.
These players are like still a little bit like not even.
These are NorCal's finest. Some of NorCal's finest. As we approach...
Kirby Kaze is not...
Sorry, no. I'm talking about these players.
Yeah, absolutely.
But as we approach finals of pools going into the championship bracket, we start to really see the best. Wavebringer, the peach of... The peach of NorCal,
I mean... Alan.
But Alan, yeah, and that's why I'm saying. But like, Wavebringer, the Berkeley crew...
Yeah, for sure. Pretty much like, definitely the most notable peach in Berkeley. There's Daniel Hood too. Them two are kind of like the only
Azusa, huh?
Oh, Azusa's hella
Azusa's so good.
How do we forget?
Yeah, funny story about Azusa. Sage?
Yeah.
Sage. So, Sage, shoutouts to Sage, dude. If you're watching at home, you've done so much for this community. Almost let me borrow his Azusa's TV. So I went over to his house. We started playing friendly, and he noticed that I play on an HD TV for the longest of time. And he's like, hey, do you want to borrow the Azusa's TV? And knowing I didn't really know who Azusa was, so I was considering it. I was looking on the PR, and then I realized it was Azusa, and I don't know how pissed he would be if I would have taken it.
He probably wouldn't care. I don't know Azusa, but like if Sage is offering for you to borrow his TV, then I don't know, man. It's kind of like Sage's fault for saying that.
Yeah. So quick, like not quick, but like 4-minute game, right?
Yeah.
From these two. Oh, I love that.
Got the counter pick to Dreamland. Oh wait, Dreamland is this very interesting counter pick in my opinion.
That's
because
high ceiling.
Yeah, right? High ceiling, so it's difficult to kill, but you give Fox all this horizontal mobility.
Right.
And the extra like 20% that it takes to get that up throw up air might be partially mitigated by the fact that he can so easily run away and laser you all day. So, like weapon versus Hungry Box, Armada versus Hungry Box, quintessential example of how to not lose to floaties in this level.
Right.
When Hungry Box repeatedly notable for camping the ledge a lot.
You have to be
You just be patient, shoot those lasers.
You have to be really good at SDI to play for that. On the stage specifically, the SDI matters so much, and that's what distinguishes a top floaty from a regular peach. So you'll see here, Wavebringer will really
try to do it.
As soon as Mikkuz gets in with an up air, if he misses,
that's right.
Even the slightest. Ooh, is that a? No, I thought it was dot eyes, but for sure, Fox has to play pretty campy here sometimes.
I agree.
Because as soon as Peach takes a trade with Fox, it's pretty much over for Fox. Peach loves trades.
Yeah, she does, and her trades hurt.
Strongest
funny
button,
story,
strongest button gaming, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, funny story about Peach and trading. Apparently Armada likes to play with Rumble so that he knows when to trade with Bair, so that as soon as he feels control of Rumble, he just starts pressing A.
I mean,
if he gets that trade, it's fantastic for Peach.
I play with Rumble, but that's because I like feeling my controller.
For sure.
But maybe that's just me. I like to time my dash dances with it.
2 each there. Okay.
Here we go. That's good. Dash attack was a really interesting option.
I like it. I like it. Peach is a very good dash attack.
Yeah. Hope to see.
But like all dash attacks, it's very risky.
So I was playing with a Peach last night. I think he's at this tournament. His name, he goes by by the tag, and he was telling me how hard it is to because L canceling is not as good as float canceling.
Yes,
for Peach.
that's right.
And a lot of Peaches tell me that it's really difficult
to not L cancel.
To float cancel. To L, they're so used to L canceling.
Right.
And float canceling is just so hard.
You can't press L. If you do, your shield might come out.
And when you're stuck in your shield, Peach doesn't really have many good out of shield options. Her wave dash is the shortest.
She can actually float cancel out of shield.
That down smash.
Yeah, that hurt. That hurt a lot.
It reminds me of those times when people like MacD will down smash and he'll think it's so cool.
MacD.
He'll think it's so cool, and he'll think it's like shine spiking someone, and I think it's pretty funny. But
funny thing about down smash too is if Fox reads that, if you notice that Peach likes to fish for down smash a lot, Fox can during his shield pressure start charging a down smash.
Right.
Falcon can do this too. Their legs are invincible when they're charging, so if Peach opts down smash,
pretty ridiculous.
Then you can let a fully charged down smash.
Spaceys, sometimes they're so ridiculous.
They are ridiculous.
It's kind of like there were some weird hitboxes in Melee. Did you know that DK's eye is has a hitbox?
Yes, yeah,
it's crazy.
So weird.
Alright, last stock situation. Same as last. So here really Peach this situation Peach has to get the trade, and that's gonna be it.
That's it.
As I was saying, that trade is so important for Wavebringer. So we're at a 1-1 here. I think okay, so they can't go to Dreamland, they're probably gonna go FD. Interesting choice. Here I don't know how I feel about this.
I think it's a good pick because
high ceiling.
It's not about the ceiling, it's about the fact that there's no top platform, and Peach can't cover top platform easily, so Fox can always go there, reset and neutral. And this way, if Peach ever gets the advantage, she can really press it hard.
Ooh, up throw.
And
there's the chain grab. That's right, and that's why
I didn't know that Jay learned how to do this.
So
fantastic.
So that's why people don't take Armada. You never see Armada's Peach on Fox on FD because there's a chain grab. It's like kind of a lesser version of Marth's chain grab. You won't get. I mean, it doesn't work at all percents, but you won't also get 0 to death really is instantly. But 1-up smash is all Mikkuz needs here to bring. Yeah, that's the one I was talking about. 70%. It's weird for Peach, especially on this stage.
And Fox has so many ways to get that up smash. And that was pretty good. Here we go.
That was a trade and down smash.
Probably wasn't trying to go for the Mario Tennis. Oh, here we go. You wanted
that float cancel, dude.
I think he's a little bit too on stage too. He needs to be a little bit off to intercept that. Here we go.
It's like when Falco dares. Turn up. Okay.
He got that angle.
Nice shot. Okay.
Now Fox is gonna be doing the double.
Yes. Okay, that was really impressive.
Wavebringer pretty clutch right now. I don't know.
For sure.
I don't know if Mikkuz got this, man.
Okay, so Wavebringer here needs to get a little bit of percent to make the stock effective.
That's right.
And that's what I like to think the game of. I love to think the game of you may take a stock, but if you don't take any percent, that was useless. I like to think of the game as when you take a stock, you take 300%, right? And when you have to take more, you have to really even out. Make sure that you're 300%.
That being said, losing your stock second has its benefits because you get the invincible mix-ups.
Yeah, for sure, and you really get time to think about it.
Right.
It's really hard. At this level of play, you may not see it at this level of play, but lower levels you'll see people get really nervous in between stocks.
Right. Also, I'm sure Jay wanted that back.
Ooh, nice
Trading with the Firefox is very
And that's going to be it.
We're not trading.
Assuming, yeah, nicely done. That trade, this matchup is so weird
Here we go.
sometimes.
Let's see if we can find that grab, get some chain grab, do some damage.
See, Fox,
Oh, that's it now.
yeah. So you see, if Fox didn't actually get those extra lasers, Peach would have lived there.
Yeah.
So that camping is
It's good, dude. Fox is really good at camping.
Really, and that's, you'll see it in players like Mewtwo King who like.
And Weapon and Armada, dude.
I mean, the thing about Mewtwo King is that he really relies on the lasers. Unlike, so his meta's a little bit outdated. Oh, and that down smash, and will that do it? That will do it. Wavebringer takes it 2-1 over Mikkuz. Nice stuff. Yeah.